There goes a Mac with a heel body. There goes my truck. Nope. Nope. All right, let's do this pre-inspection. Turn all my lights on. It's been a while since I've done a pre-inspection on any of my videos. I mean, I do this every day. I have to do it every day. I checked here the tension bar. That's that right thing right there. Connects right here. Then connects from here to the front over there. Always make sure you check that because that's a very important component on the suspension. I still have yet to connect my side view camera. They put back my 2 tires. Okay. Alright. Light is working. Gucci. All right, now I'm gonna make sure my PTO is working. I'm gonna bring out my arms. I'm opening my arms. Closing them. Bring them back in position. Running my blade. Alright, looks like it's working. Let's get on the road. I remember back then, man, when you have one of these jobs in the garbage industry, I mean, they all ask for experience. Well, particularly these jobs in the garbage industry, you have no experience. It's hard for you to get, you know, back then, remember back then, but now in today's age, people come in anywhere, man, with a CDL, any job with no experience. And if they willing to give you, to train you, they will train you. But I remember back in the days, if you didn't know nothing about garbage and garbage trucks and all this stuff, you didn't have that experience, you was not able to get, you know, into doing garbage. It was more difficult, and you know, you go into a company and doing trailers or street trucks and all the other stuff, you know. But man, if you have a CDL, you have the world out there for you, man. job is easy. The only job that is hard for me is waking up, putting on my clothes, brushing my teeth, making my coffee. Thankfully, I don't pull this can out. I let the truck do the work for me. Let the equipment do the work for me. That's the best way to work. You got the equipment, use it so you have advantage. And that's what I do. I don't kill myself pulling containers like that. No way, Jose. Safety first. Let's put the seatbelt on and let's take off. Alright guys, I opened up my arms. I put them right underneath the ears of the container. Now I'm gonna close the fort. I'm gonna pick it up a little bit, just enough. I already got the container up in the air. Hit the reverse. I'm gonna put it to the side, and then I'm gonna service my container, and I'm gonna do the whole process all over again because I need to put this container right in front of mine and inside the corral. We don't want the customer to get a ticket from the city because their can is out here and it's not where it's supposed to be, you know? And we don't want that. I'm gonna grab my can. Always watch your surroundings. I'm okay here. I won't hit that gutter because I've been doing this for years. Right on the spot. This is one of the stops that go 3 times a week. So you've been doing this for years and years, and it's like you already get used to it, you know. But I gotta demonstrate to you guys, you know. Anything and everything you guys see here on this channel is not easy, you know. You get used to it. And you gotta love it. And there you go. Same process as of when I picked it up from in there to bring it up here. You gotta always watch your surroundings. You don't want, you get people crossing behind you and without caring, you know, about the life. I remember, I think a few years ago, a waste management guy, he was servicing this Dollar Tree in Newark, and he didn't even notice he had a homeless lady crossing behind him, and he ran her over and did not notice. He took off. They called him back to come back to the stop, and man, he didn't know he ran this lady over. It's pretty insane, man. As a driver, man, that's something I don't want nobody to go through that, you know. It's very difficult, man. It's very, very difficult. It's a sad situation. You know, it's like I said, we don't come here, we don't get up at night or in the morning to be like, yeah, nah, let me go see how much damage I'm gonna do out there, you know. We try to be as safe as possible. Always put safety first, you know. Okay. All right. I could stay on green. Well, yeah, guys, I'm trying to talk more, you know, engage more with you guys. instead of putting music. I'm a little afraid that once I reach that level, you know, of subscribers and views on my channel, I'm putting a lot of music on my videos, and it's like I'm really afraid that, you know, YouTube is gonna come and ban my my channel because I have this music. It's pretty rough. I'm just trying to make content for you guys to enjoy, man. See the enjoyment I take doing my job, and I want you guys to enjoy, man. One day, maybe potentially, you guys decide to do the garbage, man. Garbage, it ain't bad, as a lot of people put it, you know. You get that little smell here and there during summertime, but something you get used to it, man. It doesn't even bother you. What you gotta put is that dollar sign, you know. I told a security guard at a stop that I serviced, and I'm encouraging the guy because I see he's a young kid and a young cat. I mean, and I'm telling him, man, like, yo, you have your CDL? Nah, he told me nah. I like, get your CDL, man. Come on board and doing the garbage. I'll help you out. You know what this guy told me, man? That garbage is not for him. Trucking is not for him. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, okay. I never even bother encouraging other people to come do the job. It's like, this thing is not for a lot of people, and that gave me like a little reality check. I was like, you know what? Let me stop. This next stop right here. Let me open up wide. Typically, they have, I think it's 320 yards. They only take out maybe one or two here and there. I don't know why they overload these cans like that. And hey, I ain't mad about it, you know. They take out one or two containers. This one sounds like it's empty. We'll see now when I dump it. I think I'm gonna start seeing all three of them out here, and once the tenants pick up on these new apartment buildings, somebody left the U or truck in front of where I usually leave these containers. I don't want to let it go and hit that truck. Let me just leave it there. Meantime, I picked this one up. How much you guys want to bet that I'm gonna dump this container? None of that stuff's gonna fall out. It's overloaded. We'll see. We'll see. It's looking like nothing's gonna fall out of it. Alright, let me grab it. Let me have a better bite at it. Alright, let me back up a little bit because I'm too close to the building. Alright, how much you guys want to bet? Nothing's gonna fall out of there. Anybody gonna have a bet with me? Let me know down in the comments. Let's see. Somebody could sell me or send me some money. If I win, send me some money to sell or cash out. I'll put that link right under it, or that QR code. You're gonna see. Yeah, man, these tablets, they save the life. They save the life of drivers. They save the life of customer can come and call and lie about they weren't in service. We'll see, guys. I won. Anybody that made a bet with me, I won. Send me that cash. I want my money. Run where I found them because I have this U-Haul truck here, I don't want to be a messed up person and leave the container right in front of them. That's not who I am, and that's not what defines me, you know. The garbage guy, they haven't gotten yet. Those are real load. I have to watch backing out of here. Alright. I think we're good here. But yeah, guys. The implementation of tablets companies. It was a huge thing because you had customers that they were serviced. And back then was paper. Everything was written on paper. And saved the company a lot of money because customers used to call and state that they were serviced. So evidence back then when there was paperwork. There was no evidence that the driver had gotten there. The only way they wanted to check was the GPS of the truck. And some of these people were getting over on companies because they were overloading their containers. So you might have overloaded on the sheet. But you got no evidence, you got no pictures, you got no videos. How can you move that, you know? The implementation of tablet, man, you did it. You did it. So now a customer can't call in and lie. Because every time you hit that green button and you did not stop, tells the company where you were when you hit that green button. So if you were on that stop, where that stop belongs to, you can get in trouble too, man. As a driver, you have to be very, very careful with what you do, you know. Always protect yourself. Love this content. Comment down below, hit like and subscribe. Let's not be afraid of doing this. Garbage is money, man. Garbage is money. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.